Greetings, my dear friends and food enthusiasts. In today's episode, we're diving into something extraordinary, both in size and flavour. We're at one of the most delightful places in my village, a little marketplace where you can find everything from fresh fruits and vegetables to all kinds of livestock. The energy here is vibrant and the air is filled with the scent of fresh produce and hay. Today, we're going big with not just one, but 3 magnificent goats, ready to be transformed into a feast like no other. Trust me, this is going to be a meal to remember. We're about to embark on an exciting culinary journey, so don't forget to subscribe, like and hit the bell icon to stay tuned for more unique dishes and adventures. This channel is all about food that feeds not just the stomach, but the soul. It's still early spring and the chill of winters is lingering in the air. The weather might be a bit cold, but that won't stop us from preparing something truly special. The heat of the tandoor will soon warm things up. Here's the first goat. Just look at its size. The meat is tender, the perfect choice for slow cooking in the tandoor. We've got 2 more of these beauties coming up, and I can't wait to show you how we'll prepare them. The sheer quantity is impressive, but the care we take with each step will make all the difference. Now, let's get the insides out, and we'll give some to the dog. He's been waiting patiently, and he deserves a treat. It's all part of the cycle here, nothing wasted. While I'm prepping our goats, take a moment to visit our store. You'll find some of the best utensils and knives, perfect for any kitchen task. Whether you're slicing, dicing or marinating, quality tools make all the difference. For the marinade, I'll use a mix of egg yolks, apple vinegar, lemon juice, salt, corn oil and black pepper. This blend adds both richness and a sharp tang to the meat. I'll split the flavours. Turmeric in one bowl, giving it a warm, earthly tone, and red paprika in another for a smoky, peppery bite. Each goat will take on its own unique character. In the third sauce, I'll add a mix of fresh greens, which will give a vibrant, herbaceous taste to the final dish. It'll be light, fresh, and perfect for spring. To cook these lambs together, I'll need to build a special 3-story construction that can hold all 3 goats. I've sketched out the measurements to make sure it's precise and secure. You know, this is no small task, but I want everything to be perfect. There's something almost architectural about building the right setup for an outdoor feast like this. Now, for this build, I'll use several metal bars and solder them together to create a sturdy, multi-layered cooking setup. It's designed to distribute heat evenly so that each goat gets cooked to perfection. The construction is ready and fits perfectly, just as I imagined. It's strong and built to handle our 3 lambs cooking in their own sauces. I'm proud of this creation. It's simple yet efficient and is going to give us amazing results. Let's take the first sauce with red paprika and brush it over the first lamb. This is going to give it a deep, smoky flavour, and the colour is absolutely stunning. A rich red that contrasts beautifully with the pale meat. Next, we take the turmeric sauce and brush it over the second lamb. The golden hue is going to make this one look incredible when it's done, almost glowing from the spices. This lamb will have a warm, aromatic flavour that's just irresistible. And finally, let's take the green sauce, full of fresh herbs, and brush it over the third lamb. The bright, earthy scent fills the air as I coat the meat. The fresh greens will balance out the richness of the lamb with a light, refreshing taste. Now that all lambs are prepped, they're placed inside our custom-made structure, ready for cooking. Each tier of this construction will allow the flavors to circulate as they cook. Let's fill the tandoor with hay and preheat it before we send our lambs in. The hay will create a natural, smoky aroma as it burns, infusing the meat with even more flavor. The kids are outside enjoying the crisp weather, playing football in the open field. You can hear their laughter through the village as they chase the ball. It's the perfect scene of their village life. Careful, joyful, and full of life. Alright, it's time to carefully lower the lambs into the tandoor. This construction is quite heavy, so I'll need to be extra cautious while handling it. One wrong move and we could lose everything, but with steady hands and a bit of patience, we're almost there. The heat from the tandoor is rising. Soon, we'll have a feast fit for kings. Now, let's seal the tandoor with clay so that the heat accumulates inside, ensuring the lamb cooks evenly. The meat will get that perfect golden roast, while soaking in all the rich smoky flavors. We want it tender inside, but crisp on the outside. The hallmark of a truly exquisite dish. Don't forget to find us on Instagram. We're constantly sharing exciting new recipes, like today's lamb roast, and tips you don't want to miss. Whether you're a seasoned cook or just love food, there's something for everyone. Stay connected and inspired. Time for tea. Let's get a fire going with some wood and brew up a hot pot of tea. There's nothing quite like enjoying a tea break in the open air. Such a simple bliss. Azerbaijani people have a deep love for tea. It's more than just a drink, it's part of our culture. We savor it through the day, always accompanied by good conversation and laughter. You know, there's something so peaceful about sipping your tea, taking a moment to appreciate the beauty of nature, the warmth of the cup in your hands, the gentle rustle of the wind, the fresh scent of the earth. It all makes you feel connected to the world around you. Alright, let's check how our lamb is doing. Our guests arrived a bit early, but no worries, the lamb is nearly ready. It won't be long before we're serving it hot on the table. Okay, time to take the lamb out. If you're serious about cooking, you need the right tools. Let me show you this fantastic knife. It's one of the finest I've designed. Sharp and durable, perfect for every kitchen. Look at this beautifully roasted lamb. The skin is that perfect shade of golden brown with a crispy texture. And the meat underneath it is tender and juicy. Scan the QR code and head over to the store, where you'll find everything you need to cook like a pro. As I slice through it, you can see how the knife glides effortlessly, revealing the succulent interior. This is what great cooking is all about: precision, flavor, and a gorgeous presentation. It's so perfectly cooked. The knife just melts through the meat with no resistance at all. Every slice reveals tender, flavorful perfection. The juices are locked inside, and that smoky aroma is absolutely irresistible. Alright kids, make some space on the table for this tray. I know you've been waiting eagerly, and I don't blame you. But who am I kidding? None of us are going to wait a second longer to dig into this heavenly dish. Let me take the first bite before it all disappears. Oh, the flavor is divine. The lamb is rich and so juicy. Every bite melts in your mouth with that perfect balance of crispiness and tenderness. You know, it's something unforgettable. Look at the kids, enjoying every bite with big smiles on their faces. Their happy faces is all the proof you need that this lamb is a hit. There's something special about seeing everyone gathered around the table, sharing a meal and creating memories like this. I keep doing that as this brings so much happiness to me. Before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all the delicious recipes we share.
Kanalımıza destek olmak istəyirsinizsə, online mağazamızdan xüsusi bıçaq və ya taxta qablarımızı əldə edə bilərsiniz. Mağazanın linki videonun altındakı təsvirdə var. Super.
And hey, feel free to drop a comment. What's your favorite dish to cook at home? We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.